started the Legacy Award 4 years ago as a special honor to acknowledge individuals whose work exemplifies the craft of music supervision. Today, we are honoring a man whose body of work includes Forrest Gump, The Color Purple, Blade Runner, The Goonies, and Purple Rain. Our 2019 Legacy honoree is the amazing and truly wonderful Joel Sill. Let's have a look at his career.
The Guild of Music Supervisors Legacy Award. Joel Sill. People come from all over the world to Los Angeles to pursue their film and music dreams. But Joel is a homegrown success story. He was born in Santa Monica and spent his formative years in Hollywood's Melrose District. Raised in a modest household, Joel had a bird's-eye view of his father's independent publishing business. He was determined to make his own mark as a music entrepreneur. As a teen, he'd play songs on his record player against Johnny Carson sketches on television to see if he could create more narrative, song-driven scenes.
Sitting on the park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intent.
Joel achieved early success as a creative exec at Dunhill Music Publishing, while also becoming a sought-after music producer. When Joel saw a rough cut of the soon-to-be classic American film Easy Rider, he knew there was a big opportunity to propel the story of the main characters by using a set of narrative songs from a variety of artists. The worldwide success Joel shared with this music-driven film opened the eyes of major film studios and record labels, and Joel worked hard behind the scenes to keep the industry momentum going. He became Vice President of Music for Paramount Pictures, and the importance of good music supervision became crystal clear with Joel's success on seminal films like 48 Hours, Warren Beatty's Reds, and Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Soon after, Joel collaborated with director Taylor Hackford on the blockbuster An Officer and a Gentleman. They created the mega hit Up Where We Belong, which became #1 on the Billboard charts in the US and many countries around the world. The song also won a Grammy, a Golden Globe, and an Oscar. Joel's childhood vision was coming true, and he followed up with another critical and commercial smash, Irene Cara's What a Feeling, from the hit film Flashdance. The song also won a Grammy, Golden Globe, and Oscar. In 1983, Joel moved to Warner Brothers. His remarkable success continued with the iconic films Blade Runner, The Killing Fields, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, The Color Purple, The Goonies, and the epic Purple Rain. Joel kept rolling by bringing a young artist named Madonna, who had just come onto the music scene, to the Matthew Modine film Vision Quest, and another worldwide hit was born with the ballad Crazy for You. It reached #1 on the Billboard charts and garnered the first Grammy nomination for Madonna. Joel and film director Taylor Hackford created the new Visions Music Group, where he supervised music for Mannequin, which included the #1 hit Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, written by Diane Warren and performed by Starship.
Here's a bit of a rattlesnake.
With the worldwide smash La Bamba, performed by Los Lobos, Joel's work reached #1 on the charts once again. The soundtrack album, dominated by Los Lobos tracks, was 5 times platinum. With the publishing business in Joel's DNA, he formed Windswept Pacific, a music publishing and music supervision company with his brother Chuck Kay, who was previously chairman of Warner Chappell Music. They acquired numerous music catalogs, including Rod Stewart, Willie Nelson, Count Basie, Leonard Skinner, KC and the Sunshine Band, and John Cougar Mellencamp, as they grew windswept into the fourth largest independent music publisher. Joel helped cause a pop culture sensation with the Fabulous Baker Boys, a music-driven film starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Jeff and Beau Bridges. The hits kept coming with My Cousin Vinny, The Firm, Free Willy, Terminator 3, Contact, Castaway, Bobby, and Munich.
I just felt like running.
Proving that life is like a box of chocolates, Joel's 1990s career was defined by the 1994 Golden Globe and Academy Award-winning film, Forrest Gump. The tour de force performance by Tom Hanks was supported by an incredible set of songs that energized the film and rocked the world. The soundtrack album was a groundbreaking double CD package that became an 8 times platinum hit. Joel then formed a joint venture with Cherry Lane BMG Publishing. Joel is currently working on a documentary film about his dear friend, the renowned composer and pianist, Dave Grusin. With his wife, Kim Sill, Joel produced the animal awareness documentary Saved in America, and their efforts through Shelter Hope Pet Shop have helped save over 10,000 dogs. Since 1972, Joel has been an avid scuba diver, underwater photographer, and advocate for the preservation of oceans. He studied marine biology at UCLA and is a published underwater photographer with acclaimed images represented by Cousteau's Living Sea Corp. He has assisted National Geographic's team with music for the pristine seas. Joel is an ambassador for AltaSea. AltaSea has been critical in developing 35 acres of waterfront in San Pedro, California, as a center for marine studies and ocean science advancement. Joel continues to travel and capture images of the world's oceans, which desperately need our care. Joel Sill is the recipient of the 2019 Guild of Music Supervisors Legacy Award.
For me, the work in this award are really about collaborations. So I share this with all the wonderful and talented people I've been fortunate enough to work with along the way. The work's given me the opportunity to make exceptional, lifelong relationships. And I'd like to thank some of the people who've been special in my life. My amazing father, Lester. He was the only guy I knew who was really loved by everybody and was so deserving of it. He was a true inspiration and a music pioneer. My older, bolder brother, Chuck Kay. My best friend, one of the great innovative music publishers. Chuck always provided me with all the latitude to explore the early possibilities of music supervision and the gift to collaborate with him throughout my life, both in work and in adventures on and under the oceans. And my brothers, Greg and Lonnie. Thanks to Jeremy Kagan, the first director I worked with, that I really connected with. He's an inspiration, and we've been friends, and I've cherished the relationship for 50 years. Mary Lou Eels, my assistant and partner and secret weapon for 30 years. Somehow she kept Humpty Dumpty together. Stuart Levine, great record producer. Bill Schnee, from Easy Rider on to AltaSea, which is my ocean world now. And to Taylor, my dearest friend, always guiding me to do better work, and I'm so grateful to have had him and have him as a partner and remain his friend. Just cherish that relationship. Bob Zemetkis, Phil Ramone, my friend Alan Blomquist, Robert Urband, a special soul who left us too soon, Jill Myers, you all know her. She's probably cleared every piece of music ever created twice. Paul Hirsch, Glenn Brunman, who I consider a soundtrack clairvoyant, Mark Rosenberg, Sidney Pollack, Bruce Raymer and Don Passman for over 45 years, Hans Zimmer. We started out as neighbors, became dear friends. Even our dogs, Benny and Kima, became BFFs. And my amazing wife, Kim, who, as you saw, has saved and rehomed over 10,000 dogs, including me. Music and all visual arts has never been as good as it is now. Somehow, you just keep making it better. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Taylor.